Hello and welcome to my review for Warhammer 40K Space Marine, the Anniversary Edition. So as some of you may know, I recently got interested in finding more about the lore of Warhammer 40K. I've known about this universe and came across it many times in recent years, but never got around to learning more about it. At the Game Awards last month, they revealed the trailer for Space Marine 2, the long-awaited sequel to this game. And that trailer was easily the best thing from the show. I recall owning the first game, but barely playing it. Back in 2018, Humble Bundle had given away this game, and I had tried a bit of it. So with the trailer for the second game announced, I decided finally to sit down and start learning about the Warhammer 40K universe. I'm still learning, but from the initial few videos and a bit of research online I've done, I'm already hooked. So anyway, I thought that now that I have a basic understanding of the lore and the universe, I should try and play the game now and see if I like it more now. So this review is from the perspective of a new fan, but also from someone who plays a lot of games, because I wanted it to be, reviewed as a game as well for people who are not too familiar with Warhammer. Simply put, this game is fun. First thing I realized when I started playing this game was, despite the old Xbox 360 era graphics, brown gray textures, the gameplay was fun. Something modern games seem to have forgotten in their attempts at being too artistic and focusing too much on graphics at the expense of gameplay. On the graphics front, the game is over a decade old now. It came out in 2011, but it still looks good. Even by modern standards, there shouldn't be an issue playing this game and having a hard time dealing with the visuals. It also represents the Warhammer setting properly. Everything is massive and suitably gothic in the architecture. We follow the journey of Captain Titus of the Ultramarines as he, along with two of his squad mates, are sent to Gaia, a planet with strategic value, and they need to secure an asset after receiving a distress call from an Inquisitor. The planet is under attack from orcs, and Captain Titus and his squad help out the Imperial Guards in their fight against the orcs, while also moving towards their main objective. The gameplay loop involves your typical third-person shooter storyline setting where you move from location to location, fighting orcs and other enemies, getting different weapons, taking out bosses, etc. There are some interesting segments sprinkled in between as well, like shooting flying orcs while in a Valkyrie. These provided some fun distractions. Titus also has a Fury ability, which works as a sort of a bullet time mode when activated while shooting, and he regains health in this mode as well. Fury mode is charged with melee hits. There are some decent number of weapons, including several weapons like the famous chainsaw sword and also multiple guns like the bolter and the melter, etc. Some sections also give you a jump pack, which was quite fun. I also enjoyed all the Warhammer related tidbits that I understood having watched some basic lore videos. It helped greatly in understanding the storyline. I played and finished the campaign in about 7 hours or so on normal difficulty. And there are one or two sections where I did struggle a bit and I kept dying. So it wasn't a cakewalk on normal difficulty like it is with a lot of games these days. The game has had a recent update for the 10th anniversary in September last year. And if you own the game, you got the upgrade for free. The game drops to 75% off during Steam sales, which is around $14.99. So in conclusion, the best thing about this game was the fact that it reminded me of a time when games were simple fun and not filled with unnecessary DLCs and microtransactions, or they were trying to preach some political message. You just pick up your controller or your mouse and keyboard, listen to a brief cutscene and get into the action. I can see why Warhammer fans love this game and why they are excited to finally get a sequel. I guess I'm one of them now too.